Spiritual tour around Nepal, 11 nights 12 days. Nepal is not only geographically and historically diverse. It also has a diverse range of cultural and religious attractions and beliefs. It's a great place to visit if you are looking for spiritual fulfillment throughout your vacation. Although Hinduism is practiced by the majority of Nepalese, Buddhism and Hinduism have merged and coexist in the most unique way possible. There are UNESCO religious sites, temples, monasteries, stupas, and other things in the Kathmandu Valley. Not only in Kathmandu, but also in Pokhara, Lumbini, Muktinath, and Gasaikunda, the religious and cultural significance of these locations and sites cannot be overstated. As a result, this trip concept service provides to transport you to many of the pilgrimage sites. You will see several places of spiritual and religious significance in Nepal during this spiritual tour in Nepal. You will also engage in morning and evening yoga and meditation sessions at the hotel, as per their timetable. You'll also go to Lumbini, Lord Buddha's birthplace, which is a significant and spiritual site for Buddhist pilgrims and monks all over the world. Trip highlights: visit 2 of the country's many spiritual and religious places. A day dedicated to observing architectural, cultural, traditional, and lifestyle features. The intriguing stories behind the monuments and temples' majesty. A quick overview of the town's ancient history. The best pricing and an unforgettable experience are guaranteed. A guide who is fluent in English. Trip overview. Starting and ending point, Kathmandu. Duration, 12 days. Group size, 1 to 15 max. Best season, all seasons. Meals, breakfast, lunch, dinner. Accommodation, hotel/tea houses/lodges. Cost. Outline itinerary. Day 01, arrival in Kathmandu. Day 02, Kathmandu sightseeing. Day 03, drive to Monakamana and drive to Pokhara. Day 04, exploration day in Pokhara. Day 05, scenic flight from Pokhara to Jimsum and drive to Muktinath. Day 06, visit Muktinath temple and drive back to Jimsum. Day 07, fly back to Pokhara and enjoy in Pokhara. Day 08, drive to Kathmandu and sightseeing. Day 09, drive to Lumbini. Day 10, exploration day at Lumbini. Day 11, fly back to Kathmandu. Day 12, final departure. Detail itinerary. Day 01, arrival in Kathmandu. Your guide will meet you at the airport when you arrive at Tribhuvan International Airport. A vehicle is dispatched to pick you up and transport you to the hotel, based on the size of your group. The keys to your room will be given to you, and a welcome drink will be served. The rest of the day can be planned according to you. Overnight in Kathmandu. Day 02, Kathmandu sightseeing. Your tour guide will get you up from your hotel and take you to Buddhanath Stupa, which is located in the northeast corner of Kathmandu Valley. It is the largest stupa in the world and a symbol of Tibetan culture, tradition, and religion. The stupa is surrounded by calm, and the streets are lined with gift shops, boutiques, restaurants, and cafes. You'll get 1 hour to explore this gorgeous spot. You'll pay a visit to Pashupatinath Temple, a Hindu shrine with historical and religious significance. Hundreds of Hindu devotees visit this temple alone to pray and receive blessings. If you visit this temple in February, you will be able to experience Shivaratri. It is commemorated since it is Lord Shiva's birthday. The burial and cremation may be seen on the Bagmati river bank on the other side of the temple. Now you will be taken to Swayambhunath, also known as the Monkey Temple, by your tour guide. It is perched atop a hill with a breathtaking view of Kathmandu, overcrowding, and bustling highways. This stupa has been classified as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It houses the Gautam Buddha Museum as well as historic Buddhist holy monuments. There is a lot to observe in the city. The next stop will be Kathmandu Durbar Square. Through arts and architecture, this location has preserved Kathmandu's heritage and Nepali culture. You will have the chance to visit the Kumari Temple, which is dedicated to the living goddess. Lunch will be served in a Nepali decent restaurant with traditional Nepali food. You may also take a trip around the square's weird street, where you might want to grab a bite to eat if it fits into your budget. Your tour guide will transport you to Patan Durbar Square. Patan, in the Kathmandu Valley, is one of the country's oldest cities, featuring many pagoda-style temples. Here you'll be able to see the city's rich architecture, culture, tradition, and landmarks. Before being transported back to your hotel by your tour guide, you'll go around Patan Durbar Square. During evening, yoga session at the hotel. Day 03, drive to Monakamana and drive to Pokhara. Monakamana is the Hindu goddess's name. It is thought that the goddess grants the people's requests. Mana refers to the heart or soul, while Kamana refers to the desire. Following Manakamana's service, a sightseeing tour of the local hamlet is included, as well as an overnight stay at the Monakamana guest house. From Kurantar to Monakamana, there is a cable car service, Nepal's sole cable car service. It is a 10-minute cable car ride from Kurantar to Monakamana. On the way to Pokhara, Kurantar is 95 kilometers and 2 hours away from Kathmandu. Kurantar is located at a height of 258 meters above sea level. We shall continue our journey to Pokhara from here. Pokhara is about a 3-hour drive away with our private car. You will check into the hotel when you arrive in Pokhara. The second most popular tourist site in Nepal is located 200 kilometers west of Kathmandu at an elevation of 884 meters above sea level. Pokhara is known for the natural beauty of its magnificent lakeside setting, proximity to the mountains, and incredibly stunning views of the fishtail or Makapuch hare, which stands at 6,997 meters. Phewal Lake, the Varahi Temple on its island, David's Fall, and Mahendra Cave are just a few of the fascinating things to see in this lovely city. Boating, fishing, and canoeing are examples of activities that can be planned. Day 04, Exploration Day in Pokhara. Because of its natural beauty and attractions, Pokhara is a popular tourist destination in Nepal. After Kathmandu, it is Nepal's second largest city. Temples, stupas, lakes, and other attractions can all be found in Pokhara. Yoga and meditation sessions will be provided according to the hotel's timetable. The hotel will offer breakfast, and the guide will accompany you on a day of touring. Pokhara's Peace Pagoda Stupa, Phewal Lake, Sarankot, and different caves will be visited. You can now venture a little more afield. Drive or climb up to the Shanti Stupa, approximately an hour, also known as the World Peace Pagoda. On a clear day, one can see the Annapurna Himalaya and down to Pokhara and Phewal Lake, thanks to a Japanese Buddhist organization that built it in 1973. Pokhara is the ideal location to attempt paragliding if you're looking for something a little more daring. Because of the consistent thermals, convenient takeoff and landing places, and, of course, the wonderful views over lakes, villages, hills, and incredibly high mountains, it is frequently regarded as one of the top tandem paragliding spots in the world. The average flying time is 30 minutes. If paragliding isn't your thing, there are a variety of short walks in and around Pokhara that you may do instead, such as to the Sarankot Overlook. The major spiritual places in the city are Bindabashanai Goddess Temple, located in the busy Pokhara city's northern outskirts. This is a temple dedicated to Goddess Durga, Pokhara's guardian deity. Bindabasanai's gorgeous white pagoda-style temple is surrounded by a park-like environment and has a wonderful structure. The view from the crest of the hill is breathtaking. Gupteshwar Mahadev. Gupteshwar Mahadev is a Shiva temple nestled within the famed Gupteshwar cave. This cave is thought to be one of Nepal's longest caves. The roaring Davis Cascade may be seen from this cave, which is near to the Davis Falls. Along the journey, we can view Lord Shiva statues and lingams here and there, and it is one of the best heritage sites. Overnight in Pokhara. Day 05, Scenic flight from Pokhara to Jimsum and drive to Muktinath. Travel to Muktinath by taking a 20-minute scenic flight from Pokhara Airport to Jimsum. The driving from Jimsum to Muktinath will take roughly 18 minutes, however the walk will take approximately 1 hour 30 minutes to reach this holy spot. Muktinath Temple. Muktinath is a temple that is well known and visited by those seeking emancipation, or moksha, on this planet. This is a Hindu and Buddhist sacred spot where people go to wash themselves of the sins they have committed over their lifetime. There are 108 sacred taps and 2 kundas called as the pop, sins, and punya, salvation, respectively. Overnight in Muktinath. Day 06, visit Muktinath Temple and drive back to Jimsum. There isn't much to rush for today, so it'll be a relaxing day. After another visit to the Muktinath Temple and a wander around the sacred complex, we return to Jimsum and spend the remainder of our time there. Jimsum has everything to offer for a highlands lifestyle. Spend the night in a guest house. Day 07, fly back to Pokhara and enjoy in Pokhara. Pokhara, the picturesque city of mountains and lakes, is reached through a morning flight from Jimsum. The rest of your time in Pokhara is free to do as you please. You can spend the entire day shopping for gifts and souvenirs, walking around the lakeside, and relaxing. Spend the night in a hotel. Day 08, drive to Kathmandu and sightseeing. Breakfast is served in the hotel. Then proceed to Kathmandu. It is a 5 to 6 hours journey. Kathmandu is home to a diverse range of wildlife, vegetation, and fauna. One of the best things about this location is the sunrise. You will check into a hotel, where your yoga and meditation sessions will be scheduled and you will be practiced accordingly. You will be given rooms for the night. Today is your free day to explore Kathmandu. Day 09, drive to Lumbini. Today, you'll travel to Lumbini, Lord Gautam Buddha's birthplace. It takes 4.5 hours to get there. Lord Gautam Buddha, the Buddhist religion's influencer, was born in Lumbini. For Buddhists, it is regarded as a sacred site. In 1979, Lumbini was designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Lumbini is home to a number of monasteries and stupas. When you get in Lumbini, you will check into a hotel or a monastery, your choice. The yoga and meditation sessions will be scheduled according to their needs. Staying in a monastery can be an excellent way to learn about the monks' way of life and the value they place on spiritual matters. Day 10, Exploration Day in Lumbini. Lumbini is a Buddhist pilgrimage place in Nepal that was designated as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO in 1979. It is the location where Queen Mayadevi gave birth to Siddhartha Gautama, who eventually became Buddha after attaining enlightenment. Gautam Buddha is the founder of the Buddhist religion, which is practiced throughout Asia and parts of the world. In the morning, you will have a pretty meditation session. Breakfast will be served before you embark on a sightseeing tour of Lumbini. You'll see places like the World Peace Pagoda, Mayadevi Temple, Golden Temple, Ashok Pillar, and more. Lumbini's spiritual vibes will be enhanced by the presence of monks and monasteries. At the monastery, there is a meditation session. Day 11, fly back to Kathmandu. You will check out of Lumbini and travel to Barahawa's Gautam Buddha Airport after an early morning meditation session. You'll return to Kathmandu by plane. You will be transferred to a hotel in Kathmandu and assigned a room. The rest of the day is free to shop and explore the Tamil area. A traditional Nepali restaurant will host a farewell supper. Day 12, final departure. Until your transfer to the airport, you have free time to pack and shop. You will be picked up and dropped off at Tribhuvan International Airport by our representatives.